Warning. Actonville TV disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host, authors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any religious affiliation.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaste is the Journey Show, and it's all about exploring Hinduism as a whole. I'm your host Kimera, Heeralal, and by my side we have Thirunavukarasu, Moodali. Welcome to the show. Vanakkam. Vanakkam everybody, we've got lots of love coming in through YouTube, but as I haven't mentioned, if you want to join this conversation, we are streaming live, and if you wish to comment at the bottom of the screen, it's right there where it says live chat. Well, through YouTube that is. If you want to interact with us in studio today as anonymous, you're welcome to drop us a WhatsApp on 074-660-5829. Remember, this is a platform for learning and not for arguing or fighting, so please keep it cleanly and clean. Alright, so if you are watching the show for the first time, I'd like to ask you guys to please like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. And this is episode 139, and this is all about understanding the TK lifestyle part 3. Today we are going to cover the verses 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 of the Thirunavukarasu. So welcome again to the show.
Thank you.
So nice to see you. I get happy on a Thursday. No, but thank you so much again. As I always do when I see you, thank you so much for helping us with this journey and with the teachings of the Thirunavukarasu. And you should know this, well, the facts of this book better than anybody else. So thank you again.
Thank you. It's only a pleasure.
Okay, so how do you want to start the show? We'll praise Lord Ganesha first, and then we get to it.
We'll start. Yes.
Okay, so let's start the show like we always do with Hinduism. In any ritual, in anything that we do, we must give praise and thanks to Lord Ganesha first. Helping us do that this evening, we have Baby Nishara and Siyanam Shaba with Nada Gananada.
என்ன குறை வரம் நமக்கு தேனே பொழியும் இசையோடு துதித்தேன் துதிக்க துணியிருக்க
நாதா கணநாதா தெரியாதா என் மனமே கஜமுகதே
Ganesha. What a brilliant rendition by Yadam Slama and Baby Nishara with Nada Gananada as they are representing Stylers Music Academy in Durban. Beautiful.
Yeah, the kids sing well. Huh?
Yo,
They children sing
Sienna,
very well.
Sienna, honey, I'm a big fan. I love your work. He's got a beautiful voice
Beautiful
as well.
voice, yeah. The both of them.
True. Alright, so now we're going to take a quick break. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro of the Journey Show. When we come back, Thirunavukarasu will be taking you on a journey as he teaches you the verses from the Thirukkural 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 when we come back.
Can we chat?
Okay.
I've been thinking. It's time.
Time for
You know.
what? Really?
Yes.
I mean, I thought it would freak you out, but I mean, is there ever a right time?
Exactly. I mean, I've been doing all this research and I just feel like, what are we waiting for?
This is our future.
And it is so bright.
People always talk about how expensive it is, how difficult it is, but I don't care.
Me neither.
We're in this together.
So you really want to do this?
Yes. Yes.
We're getting started.
Good baby.
Kishon Technology and Solar. The solar marketplace all in one turnkey solution with an option to finance. Contact us today.
I felt like crying anyway. So.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Sunnamayappa, Om Shakti, Parashakti, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so because we're in the middle of Navaratri and Pratashyans all together, it's going to be a very long greeting every time. For those of you that don't know who you're looking at, this is the Journey Show, and I'm your host Kimera Heeralal. By my side, we have Thirunavukarasu Moodali, and he's the person who's teaching you today. Well, as you were explaining to me that we are doing from the 64 verses of the Thirukkural from 11 to 15.
That's right. See, the 64 verses teaches the essence of the Thirukkural.
Okay.
And we're doing from that 11 to 15.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. You had to correct me before we came back onto the show, and I was like, time. But as you know, we are streaming live on the show. It is an educational platform, and we are here to educate you as well as accept your interaction, accept your views, your opinions, and your beliefs. Please do interact with us in studio today. Don't be shy. Share your views at the bottom of the screen where it says live chat and join the conversation. We could also learn something from you. Alright, so as we have interaction and love coming in through YouTube, as we have Tesik and Priyachi saying, Vanakkam Kimera and Guru.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam, honey. We've got Zuleika Ahmed saying, hi guys. Assalamu alaikum, Zuleika. Welcome to the show. We have Anand Punan as well coming in through YouTube, where he says, Vanakkam Nandri at Tinville TV for this inspiring and informative program. It's vital to preserve our history and culture. Thank you. We got Prakash and Moodali coming in through YouTube. Vanakkam to YouTube. Oh, it says Om Namah Shivaya. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for the interaction and joining us on this beautiful day. As well, we've got Thirunavukarasu educating you from the 64 verses of the Thirukkural from verses 11 to 15. So, would you like to start with your verse?
Yes, I would also want to start off like, someone said Guru.
Yes.
So Guru means teacher. So we also have ayers. You see, within our culture, there's priests, which has a different name, and Guru means teacher. So I just needed that to also for people to know that there's different names for different. Also in Tamil, there's Vakiyar.
Okay.
Also means teacher.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Vakiyar. Yeah. All right. So let's recap from.
Okay, let's do a recap. Yes. Let's do a recap.
Basically, you know my name, and I'm a life coach, ethical literacy practitioner, and the author of the Anwar translation of the Thirukkural, the English translation.
Yes.
And basically I teach the Tamil religion, and we doing our studies on what is it all about. The course that I'm teaching is the TK lifestyle, which is basically explains what the Thirukkural is all about. Right. And in Tamil, the name for the religion in ancient times is Samana.
Yes.
Samana equals Tamil humanism. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who missed the episodes before this, you please go back to episode 137 and 138 to learn about the understanding of the TK lifestyles part 1 and 2. Today you are watching part 3.
Right. So the lifestyle program is basically Thirukkural is a way of life.
Yes.
Right? The translation, the abbreviation means we say TK because it's for all cultures and all people. Sometimes the word is difficult to pronounce, so it's simplified to that. Thirukkural means value system. Right. The author of the Thirukkural is Valurvar. To do the course, you got to register for it, and you can WhatsApp it over your WhatsApp.
Or email it to us on info@atonville.tv.co.za. Again, I'll give it to you, info@atonville.tv.co.za.
And once you register for it, I will send you the course materials, and then it's an online course, totally free of charge, and it'll get you a better understanding of it. And when you're finished with the course, you graduate and you get a certificate, which you know that you have achieved something in understanding one aspect of our entire broad Indian culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, coming in through YouTube, we got Ravi Pillai saying this is wonderful. Thank you so much, Ravi. And we've got Kirushan Governor. Welcome to you too. Thank you for joining the show. All right, so can we move on to what you're doing today?
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing the 64 verses, and we're starting with 11. Okay, in this episode. So let's take a look at number 11.
Message of Thirukkural. Number 11. Verse 983. The foundation of virtue consists of love, peace, truth, right conduct and non-violence.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, so as you've seen from our video, that this verse, that it teaches the foundation of our virtue, of what a righteous lifestyle is about, or what the way of life is about. It starts off with peace.
Yes.
Right? So peace is the first. If you don't have peace, everything else.
It's not love first.
Love will follow.
Okay.
Right? Love is there, but if you have, why it comes first is that if you don't have peace, the love the foundation will be strong.
True that.
So the stillness of the heart, as we call it. So these 5 love, peace, truth, right conduct, and non-violence has to be processed and lived by within ourselves. And it's on the individual level, so you do it on the first level, where you have to strive and aspire for those verses.
Yes.
Then it's on a family level. When you get married, you have children, you're living as a family, then these 5 values must be practiced there.
Okay.
Right? Then you take it, once you have a happy family, you live in communities. Then it goes into the community level, where the community has to practice these 5 values. And that's why those are human values. And that's what makes us human. We can't, if we separate ourselves from those values, we won't actually be successful, we won't be joyful, we won't have happiness. All of that, even success, prosperity, all depends on these values. And like what you were saying earlier about why peace, So let's assume that if you are very agitated and you're having a relationship with your husband and you are so angry with him, there's no peace there. And somebody comes, or some guru, if I come and tell you, love, and you know that person is totally wrong.
Yes, he's really in that moment of anger.
So you see why in the wisdom of Balavar, he put peace first.
Okay.
So now you got the foundation.
Right.
Then love is the universal form, that everything. So then you have within your family. That's why meditation is so important, which is part of the course which I teach as well. Because meditation brings that peace. Then once you develop the peace of your heart, then the love will flow where you start to. And remember now, it's not just like where you constantly aspiring and not practicing. You practice by feeling the peace in your heart.
Oh yes.
So meaning now you got to try to displace any other feelings of this anger, there's jealousy, there's envy, and all that is taking, all of that is fighting for space in the heart.
Yes.
So you're going to remove those feelings and bring in peace. Then you bring in love, and then you're interacting with people. You actually, because we're not living as an island, we're living in a community. Right? You're interacting, so we have to do things according to social norms that everyone can in the community can live in harmony, in peace and harmony and love.
Okay.
And that's when, and so it starts off with your feelings to express these 5 values.
Right.
Then your thoughts sometimes will jump, right? Because that's how the mind does. But at least your feelings must be right. And when you have the feelings with peace and love, you will automatically, it promotes good health as well.
Okay.
Right. So this is the kind of essence of 3 levels: individual, family, society.
Okay.
What do you think of? What else can you add on to it?
To be honest, when I was reading it, it says the foundation virtue consists of love, peace, truth, right, conduct, and non-violence. It's things that I actually live by without even knowing that it was in the Thirukkural. So me as an individual, it was actually for me to normal, you know, to conduct yourself well, to have peace and love. And wherever I go, I tend to want to make peace with everything and everyone. So yeah, that's what I have to say. I can't even add to it though.
No, you have.
Yes.
You've added a very important point that Kimera added was, it is the inherent nature of a human being to express peace. You don't even have to have the book. Right. You automatically, we are all born with these qualities.
Yes.
But we are placed into situations and environments that takes it away from you. So that's why you need to have the book and do the meditation, do these practices to bring you back, to remind you, you know what, inherently I'm peaceful, inherently I'm joyful. And then you have focus in that way. So that's a very good point that you've added on, which the listeners will know now, that the Thirukkural is your inherent nature.
Yes. Thank you. Coming in through YouTube, we got Kersa Governor saying, "Hi Kimera, thank you for an informative show. Lots of love, Kersa and Yashalya." Thank you so much for joining the show. We've got Ruby Naidu saying, "Vanakkam and thank you for this beautiful show." You're welcome. We got Pramlan Naidu saying, "Vanakkam, the morals and values of the Thirukkural transcend all religions. It is called practical idealism by its teachers. It teaches you when to be soft and when to be hard." Nandri. Thank you so much, Nandri. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Nandri, good.
Thank you so much. Okay, so as we continue to discuss the Thirukkural, and we're discussing from the 64 verses 11 to 15. But as we continue with our teachings, relax your mind, relax your brain, and before we take it to another song, do you want to move on to verse 12 first? We'll do two and then one. Is it okay?
That's okay.
Okay, are we done with 11?
We're done.
Everybody's comfortable? Okay. Get your book and pen if you're listening.
And if there's any questions they have, they can put it on as well.
Yes.
So it's interactive show. So
yes.
great.
Okay, so let's move on to verse 12.
Message of Thirukkural. Number 12. Verse 75. Peace is a state of mind from which love flows into a family, giving rise to the supreme joy of a home.
So they say peace is a state of mind from which love flows into a family, giving rise to the supreme joy of a home.
That's it.
Can you explain it to us in layman's terms?
This actually is a follow-up of the previous verse, right?
Okay.
So peace is a state of mind,
Yes.
right? Because the thoughts that we have and due to interactions take away that peace.
Yes.
So effort has to be made to restore that peace. Right. And that's how, from that, love will flow into the family. So now, you'll see this in this verse, the Thirukkural strongly promotes family values, promotes the family.
Yes.
Because dysfunctional families create, within especially in South African context, we can see what happens when we have child-headed families. How they're going to have love and how you're going to have peace, all of that, especially in the township. It's difficult. So we can't even blame them because where's this help they're getting from us? We need to tell them, okay, peace is a state of mind, so do the meditation, right? No matter what happens in the house, if you're coming peaceful, it's going to influence everyone else. Then love is going to flow, right? And it's going to flow into the family. So you are in the family because everybody shares the word. Giving rise, because now you are peaceful, love is flowing. Yes. Then the children and the other members of the family receive that love.
Yes.
And when everyone is happy and laughing, and you got amazing laughter. That's the laughter, that's joy. You kind of express the joy whenever I come and see you laugh and you laugh on the stage. It's the joy that flows.
Yes.
That's what a home is all about. So you've established the peace in the mind, the family, into the home.
Yes.
And that's the first two levels, individual, family. You see how deep these verses.
Thank you so much.
That's a laugh.
Alright, keeping you well entertained while Thirunavukarasu educates you on the Thirukkural. Coming up next, we have baby Nalisha Governor, who's only 5 years old. Let's take a look at her performance. Shakti. What a beautiful human being. Baby Nalisha Governor, only 5 years old, ladies and gentlemen. And she is from the Stylist Music Academy all the way in Durban. Do you see what this man is doing, styling himself?
Great work. Great.
I love it.
And when I'm hearing her voice and the way she's singing,
yes,
so amazing. She's got such a beautiful voice.
Yes.
And I like the outfit.
Oh, she looks like a doll.
Yeah, like a doll. I mean, the sari that she's wearing and so
Stunning.
traditional.
Stunning.
And the cheeks.
Oh, okay. If I get to meet her with a pinch and little cheekies. Now, as I see coming in through our private WhatsApp line, I'd like to give a very, very warm welcome and welcome to Nad Pillay. Welcome, Uncle Nad. Welcome to the show. It's so beautiful
Welcome,
to have you. All right, as we have lots and lots of love coming in through YouTube this evening, we've got a lot of people thanking us for the show this evening. And we have Loshni Chetty coming in through YouTube as she says, Vanakam Elorum Karam. Vanakam. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Loshni.
We got Ravi Pillay. He totally agrees with your teachings. Thank you so much. We've got Search for Entertainment who says, Vanakam guys from Tamil Nadu. Well done! We reached out to Vanakam. Thank you so much for watching this show and thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to us. And we also have Ravi Pillay coming in through YouTube as he says, awesome indeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi.
Alright, so before we continue with the number 13 verse, right? Are we calling it a verse?
Yes.
Number 13. So as you know, we're teaching from 64 verses. We are teaching and educating today on 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. But before we continue with number 13, let's take a quick break. We will continue when we come back.
See flooring differently. Innova Floor Santam. Contact us today.
Vanakam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranamayappa. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, okay, so we're discussing the Thirunavukarasu. As you know, when you saw the show, you saw the adverts, you saw the link, and it's titled Understanding the TK Lifestyle Part 3. And teaching this with us on Atonville TV is Thirunavukarasu by my side, as you can see him, Mr. Moodali.
Thank you.
You happy? I love that smile. You're such a happy person. You are God's child. I love it.
Thank you, Kimera.
Okay, so welcome back. Welcome back. We are educating you guys on the verses 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 of the 64 verses in the Thirunavukarasu. Alright, so we're moving on to number 13. Right, let's take a look at number 13.
Message of Thirukkural. Number 13. Verse 355. The path to knowledge lies in seeking out the truth of all things.
Okay, that's something I try to do every day. Okay, let me hear what you have to say as you're the educator, yeah? Sunny. Join the conversation, by the way, guys. You can interact with us live at the bottom of the screen. Go for it, go. Don't be shy. This is a platform for learning, and it's fun too. Okay.
Yes. This is the interesting one.
All right.
Where it says the path to knowledge
Yes.
lies in seeking out the truth of all things.
Okay.
So basically, we live each day, and a lot of times, and we are overwhelmed with information.
Yes.
It's like an overload. You just get onto Google and you get onto the newspapers, and that's just the media part of it, right?
Okay.
Then you have information. If you are coming from, let's say, at work,
Okay.
the whole working colleagues are giving you information.
Right.
Then when you come home, the neighbors, the community is giving information.
Yes.
So you have all that information overload.
Okay.
So, and a lot of this information, the source of it. What is the source of the information? There's half-truths, semi-truths, fake news. Some things are just based on hearsay. Someone said this, said that, said everything. Right. Now, you need a certain amount of knowledge to be processed so that you can go on with whatever you are doing. So now, to seek that knowledge, right, you need to seek the truth of all the things. Right? And you notice the word things at the end. So you got to look at the objective reality. What is out there? What is the truth of all these things that you are getting? And does this knowledge that's coming, does it contribute to your peace of mind, which we had in the previous verse?
Yes.
If it does, then you know it's definitely going to contribute to your love, to increase the love and joy in your heart. Because at the end of the day, we need to get the joy. You need to feel joyful.
Yes.
Like how you feel. That's the laughter. So that's because you seek the truth of all the things.
Yes.
You do it practically.
Yes.
You know? You just don't take things that have it's not evidence based.
Right.
You know, you search, you find it. So that's the path. You have to make path means now you have to make a conscious effort to find out is what this person is saying is truth. You don't accept. Remember last week I said it's between you and the universe of God, right?
Right.
So there's no person to be in between that can filter and give you information that brings distress to your heart, where you end up having sleepless nights. So that's why the Quran says, search the truth of all these things, and then that's your truth.
Okay.
So that's the essence of the verse.
That's beautiful. For those of you that missed it, we are discussing verse 13 of it's number 13 of the 64 verses, and it states that the path to knowledge lies in seeking out the truth of all things. That was actually lovely.
It's a beautiful
Nice. I
one.
hope you guys are learning. All right, we got getting love from Niroshni Governor on YouTube as she's just sending us her prayer hands. I hope you're enjoying it, Niroshni. Okay, so should we move on to number 14?
Alright.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Here's number 14.
Message of Thirukkural, number 14. Verse 392. Writing, mathematics, art and science are what enable us to make sense of the world.
Wow and wow. Okay. Let me hear this.
This is an amazing verse.
Okay.
And you can see how this is, you'll notice that I said the Thirunavukarasu lifestyle program is it's designed for the youth, right? From ages 10 to 35. So it's for the youth because first one it says writing.
Yes.
So the importance of writing comes into your life. So you read, you write, and it's for school-going people. But it's not just for school-going kids. We are constantly the path of learning throughout your life.
Yes.
Right? So it's writing. That's very important.
Yes.
Mathematics.
Yes.
Right? Because you have to be able to. We're living in an economy, in a world of calculations and all of the basic things have to be learned.
Yes.
If you don't know mathematics and you go to do some transaction, might end up losing a lot, which won't contribute to your peace.
Right.
You worked so hard and you lost everything because someone did you down.
Yes.
Coming from mathematics.
Right. Okay.
Art. So if you're looking at art, aesthetic. Remember now we are living a joyful life.
Right.
So what you see must be aesthetically appealing.
Okay.
Like this outfit that it's so amazing, the colors, the Navaratri colors as you got there.
Yes. Today's the color of pink, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that didn't know. This is the only pink I could find. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but yes.
So that's aesthetically appealing because it's so beautifully designed.
Thank you.
Right. So and you have artworks such as sculptures,
Okay.
paintings.
Okay.
So that's what, like, especially in the Tamil community, it promotes a lot of art, and as you'll see the sculptures, it's beautiful art and science, right? So science is the study of, basically, science is based on observation again, relating to the previous verse, searching the truth of all things. Science contributes when you observe observable facts that contributes to your knowledge. And that combination of all these different sciences and that you have science, art, mathematics. If you are in your day-to-day life, you practice that to a small extent. You don't have to be a rocket scientist now.
Yes.
This is day-to-day living.
Right.
That helps you to make sense of this world.
Okay.
And why do you want to make sense of the world? To live a meaningful life in this world.
Yes.
That meaningful life is joy and happiness, and love and peace.
Beautiful. I gotta love it. Okay, so let's move on to number 15. The verse 15, or did we skip? We're on 14 now, right? So let's.
I think we did.
Yeah, we were on 14
Yes,
with
yes.
writing mathematics. Let's move on to verse 15. With profound learning yields ever increasing knowledge. But before we do, let's invite Kiran Krishna from Dostana as he sings and praises to Sai Baba by himself. Check him out.
Sai, you know how much I love you. I need you forever. Stay by your side. Sai, oh Sai, I wanna always bless you, but I'll never stop trying to be your number one. You understand me, you teach me how to pray, and you pray the way I love to pray. You have no fear when you are near. You guide me through the darkest night. I love you, Sai. You are my hero. I love you, Sai. Oh, Sai. You are my superstar. Sai, you know how much I love you. I want you to help me. Please show me the way. Sai, oh Sai, sometimes I might do wrong, but I never stop trying to be your number one. I wanna show you I'll be as strong as you. When I grow up, I still look up to you. So have no fear, I believe you. I will be Masai's son. I love you, Sai. You are my hero. I love you, Sai. Oh, Sai. You are my superstar. And I love you, Sai. Oh, Sai, you are my superstar. Well, I love you, Sai. I love you, Sai. And you are my hero.
What a beautiful rendition from Kiran Krishna from Dostana as he just delivered a beautiful Sai Baba song, turning a beautiful song, I Love You Daddy, into praising Sai Baba himself.
What an amazing voice he has, and melody,
Yes.
soft, soothing voice.
Yes, very stunning. We got love and a WhatsApp message coming from Uncle Nad himself. Mr. Nad Pillay, welcome again. He chooses to say, Vanakkam Kimera. I really apologize. I can't use the screen to comment. Let me thank Andy, my brother, yourself, and Mr. T for educating us on the teaching of the Thirukkural. It's long overdue. T and I, and many like me, truly appreciate and respect your dedication in ensuring that the TK is understood, the Thirukkural is understood. Nat Pillay, Progressive Tamil Movement and cultural activist. Vanakkam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nan.
Thank you, Uncle Ned. Alright, so as there's more interaction and love coming in through YouTube, we've got Tesigan Pariachi saying such a lovely, soothing melody. Thank you, Tesigan. Ramanandi. Ravi Pillay, incredible voice, Om Sai Ram. Beautiful. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with the show. As you know, towards the end of every show, we must teach you one principle from the 108 principles of the value system from the Thirukkural. And today we're going to educate you on number 2. But before we do, let's take a quick break.
The ultimate accessory, the latest shiny thing, mesmerized. Trying to keep up, but never getting ahead in an endless cycle of spending. In this world of constant upgrades, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Thirunavukarasu. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so we're discussing the understanding of the TK Lifestyle Part 3. For those of you that missed the show, this is episode 139. If you missed part 1 and 2, just search for episodes 137, 138, and you're currently watching 139. Now this specific show is educating you on the verses 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 of the 64 verses from the Thirukkural. Alright, so before we get to the 108 principles of the value system, which we teach you every single week or every time you watch the Journey Show Exploring Hinduism, let's move on to number 15 right now.
Message of Thirukkural, number 15. Verse 396. Profound learning yields ever-increasing knowledge.
No comments first before I embarrass myself. Please, will you educate?
So, that's such an interesting video that's playing now. Profound learning.
Yes.
So, we're constantly learning every day, and that learning builds up the profoundness of our knowledge. So, from the time we're born till the time we leave this world, we learn every day. Even the last moments of life itself is a learning experience as well. So that profound learning increases our knowledge. Right? So it yields knowledge, because basically knowledge develops into wisdom. Right? So you need to get that wisdom where it's second nature. You don't have to think about doing certain things. Initially you'll have to learn it, but after that it's secondary. So it encourages us to learn every day. As we go out, with the rising of the sun, the birds, or even the ants and all the different creatures out there, we can learn so much from them as well, the bees and how they... So constantly when we journey through the day, like how your topic of journey. So it's
Yes.
like we learn, you know, we constantly learn. It's a learning experience. And so basically no one knows everything. We're all on this path of learning.
True.
And that kind of a journey of all learning and sharing our knowledge,
Yes.
first to our family, then to our community. So the Thirukkural is very community oriented,
Yes.
very family oriented, and it promotes harmony and stability. So all of that, for us to really achieve it, we need a profound learning. We need to dedicate ourselves to learn every day something.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Thirunavukarasu. Now, I want you guys to actually join the conversation. That we don't want to educate you on too much. We were learning our lesson as we started the show. That, you know, when you put too much information into someone's brain, only so much the human brain can take in. So, because of that, we want to keep you spiritually uplifted, and we also want you to relax while learning with us here on Actonville TV. Coming up next, to calm your nerve and spiritually uplift you, here is Kian Pillay, all the way from Durban, as we like to showcase Stylers Music Academy. Here he is performing for you by Yavana Rastri Kanal.
Govindari, 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 Govindari.
Lay, who's such a racist. I don't even get his age though.
He's probably like about 6 or 7.
But he's so tiny and so cute.
And what a good voice.
Beautiful.
The way he sings.
Beautiful. He's from Stylers Music Academy, ladies and gentlemen, and what a delivery. I love it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining the show. I see lots of love and interaction. And as I mentioned that coming in through YouTube, we got Manigi Naidu, Vanakkam Kimera, and Thirunavukarasu. Awesome show. Well done. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break, and as promised towards every show, we must teach you one principle from the 108 principles of the value system from the Thirukkural straight after this commercial break. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Thirunavukarasu. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so as I can see that we are going to run over time because it's usually a 1 hour show, but we don't mind. We love you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying us. Alright, so it's that time of the show where we teach you the one principle from the 108 principles of the value system from the Thirukkural. Today, let's check out what is number 2.
Today's lesson from the 108 principles of the value system from the Thirukkural is number 2. Cultivate peace in your thoughts, feelings, words and actions.
Since I have you here, Thirunavukarasu, I need to know from you. Do you want to say anything about the one?
Yes, just to say this particular principle is actually the theme of chapter 2 of peace. So each chapter is 10 verses in Thirukkural.
Right.
All of the 10 verses, the essence of the theme of the essential principle that runs through those verses is this particular principle which you just played on now.
Thank you so much.
And it links up to earlier we spoke about peace and love.
And it's so nice, like everything is just helping each other and supporting each other and supporting what we're doing here today. Alright, now for those of you that need a guru to help you with certain services that you cannot do by yourself as a Hindu, please contact Guru Indresan for the following. He can assist you with your Jandagam, your astrological readings, your Panchagam, your Navagraha Shanti, your house prayer, your business prayer, your car prayer, your temple and hall weddings, your ceremonies like your 16 days in your 1 year, your Janda prayer, your auspicious Hawans, as well as your Kumbha Abhishekams. Please contact Guru Indresan on 081 325 0115. I'll give you the number again. It's 081 325 0115. And for further services that are a bit more intense and more especially needed, but we are not afraid to mention these things, you can contact Guru Prakasan and he can help you with the following: astrological readings, spiritual cleansing, cleansing prayers, house prayers, business prayers, car prayers, temple and hall weddings, funerals, ceremonies like your 16 days in your 1 year, auspicious Hawans, help with your trance, and all the different types of prayers like your Kali prayers, your porridge prayers, midnight prayers, Murugan prayers, etc. Please do contact Guru Prakasan on 082 578 3833. I'll give it to you again, 082 578 3833. Well, as you know, some of you are watching this show for the very first time. I'd like to share with you guys that there's 2 shows on Atonville TV's channel. We have The Journey Show, exploring Hinduism. And in the morning, there's something called The Crack of Dawn. Let's take a look.
Join us weekdays on The Crack of Dawn, 6 a.m. sharp. Streaming across 77 platforms.
Well, for those of you looking for fun early in the morning with positive and great energy, the Crack of Dawn show is actually a variety show.
Yes.
So it's for everybody, you know, and as our slogan says, Atonville TV, it's for everyone. It's about current affairs and fun. Like this morning we spoke about habits you want to keep and bad habits you need to get rid of. So it was a good show. It was interesting.
It was very good.
It was fun.
Even Auntie Sheila spoke about a good theme of laziness.
Did you watch the show this morning? Thanks so much.
Not washing the cups and things.
Selfish dishwashers.
Yes. And laziness is one of the themes of the Thirunavukarasu as well.
Yeah.
You know, so morning shows you can learn something good as well.
So join us. Yes, on the Crack of Dawn show. We go live at 6 a.m. every single weekday, Monday through to Friday. So if you're looking for good entertainment in the morning or a nice laugh, please join me and Temisile Shawane every single morning at 6 a.m. on the Crack of Dawn. Alright, so we've got a lot of love and interaction coming in through YouTube, as we have a last comment coming through from Ravi Pillai. He states, truly inspired by these devoted kids. Thanks, Ravi. Yeah, these children that sang for us today, they are amazing. I mean, they sing better than you and I. They are well trained by Spyler himself, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's all the time we have for today. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers?
No, thank you and have a good week.
That's it. So please join us again this time next week at 7 p.m. We go live next week Thursday. You will be joining myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and Thirunavukarasu, Moodali. And from all of us, Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayyappa. Good night, everyone.
Good night.